Cast Pod 37. I've been asking a lot of my people, basically, and a lot of my people have also been asking me, like, what do you think happens after death, and why are people afraid of death? So I guess I want to ask you those two questions. What do you think, if anything, happens afterwards, and why do you think people are afraid of it?
It's a deep-ass question.
Hey, if you gotta get high to think about it, go ahead, man.
No, I just think whatever happened, happens. I'm open to anything. That's really all. It's like, I feel like there's so many possibilities. They all have, their critiques and their positives. And it's just like, I feel like I've lived a pretty good life in the long run,
So far?
So far, I've been trying. I can't say that, actually. I've actually been trying.
This is what some people have told me, like, to answer the question of, like, it's what
but,
they
like,
think.
I can't say that. What I meant to say is, like,
some people say the reasons people are afraid of death is because they know if they die right now, like you said, anything happens, and I haven't achieved anything. Like, I haven't really gotten to where I want to be yet, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping throughout life, nothing happens, and I can actually have a long life and get the things I need to get done. And I feel like I will lead a pretty good life, and I hope I, survive. And I will. I'll try.
I guess that's the best way to go about it.
Death is crazy on God.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I be thinking, like, we're just atoms. Like, how are we alive, in essence?
I understand the mindset of people saying that trying not to fear death is just possible. You'll just come to terms and understand it and accept it. But I'm thinking, dude, we're humans. There's no way you can just ignore the fact that one day we're going to die. That's the point of being alive, is to die one day. So, like, that concept in and of itself is why you're trying to find peace, trying to understand, trying to have fun and get hot, you feel me? Because you know one day you're going to die. But I get people who say that. I guess more so I want to get more so on that mindset. How do you not fear that at all? It's also why I'm asking you what you think it is, too.
I wouldn't really say that I fear it, but I do fear death to a certain degree, but it doesn't affect me on such a level. Like, I'm able to talk about it, and I know that it will come. And I do have a tiny, like, little essence in my heart that has a fear of that, but I'm not tripping off it. Just because when it comes, it does come, and when it happens, it'll happen. And I hope I'm good then, on God. Guys, right now? Ding, ding. Alright. Damn, I'm pretty high. That'll hit me to a certain degree. This skateboarder crazy, bro, on God. Tristan gave that to me for free.
I know, this nigga got it for himself, and I told him.
And I told him, why not ride it? Why not skate it, bro?
I told him before he bought it, I'm like, dude, this is too fucking small for you. Get the big one. But he didn't have I guess he couldn't get it, right? So then, boom, he tried to skate it home. This nigga could not ride it. So I told him, yeah, you might as well see if you can give that to somebody.
I'm saying
boom.
You
can actually ride it? Is it
I can't ride it for shit. This shit is too tight. Like, I don't know why he had it this tight.
I don't understand why this nigga bought it, right?
But I can fix it. I can fix it, low-key.
I gotta spar with him more. We should spar. Get your anger out. Yeah, I should bring the gloves when you get back from job. Start training. Start bringing in your Dragon Ball energy. Fuck your dorm mate. Start doing push-ups when they're doing that. I need to sleep.
What?
I really can't. I'm starting to look forward to part 7 of the JoJo's in the morning. I'm not even gonna lie to you. just because of the idea of the spin. I see what you mean by the spin being broken. It's the concept.
Spin is just fucking insane. Like it's too strong.
It makes sense. It just makes sense. It's hard to explain, but it's a power system that makes sense. That's why Rocky is like a really good writer. He just understands concepts, understands power.
And anybody can learn spin too.
Really?
It's like new hamon.
I don't know anybody can learn. That's good. That's good. Actually,
Like anybody, like it's possible for a normal human to learn spin. Gyro, bruh.
I actually saw somebody.
He knew spin.
I saw somebody
he
say
knew
on
spin.
YouTube that actually he didn't learn spin. His stand, the little stand of the bar that he had, was the actual one that learned spin. Just because he's in control of that stand, quote unquote, he knows how to use spin. But I don't know. I don't know part 7. I just saw somebody say that. Spin.
That's crazy.
I don't know though. I don't really know too much about part 7. Supposedly that's what theory. He actually doesn't know how to use spin. But hey, once I look at the series, I watch it, maybe it'll make sense. Still haven't watched the second half of JoJo's part 6. I still don't know anything about Poochie.
Poochie is low key, bruh. He's Dio's boyfriend. That's gay.
Yeah,
that was pretty gay of a Rocky.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Well, but low key, he's hella cool though. He does insane shit. Like his stand is
I think
insane.
it's because Dio's a vampire. He just doesn't care.
No, but Poochie is like insanely strong. Like he knows holy scriptures and shit and all this shit. He's an insanely strong priest. His stand is insane because he can create series of memories and stands and take your stand ability and steal your memories and give them to somebody else and your stand. And he can just create these CDs. And he can also fucking slap other stands onto people. This nigga is just... He can play God with people, with their genes and their memories. And their powers.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No. And it's cool because he can also... He also has a state of sleep.
Yeah, I want to stand.
He can make people unconscious with it too. And make sleepy, like, dream states of these rooms. That white shit was... It was kind of weird.
Dude, I want to stand so badly because I'm starting to think like it's just meat. It's not even just power. It's just meat. A stand would be so fucking cool, dude. I want to stand. If I ever get to the DMT run, I'm gonna get a stand. That's what I want. I want to learn how to use a stand.
Oh God.
That's all I'm saying. It would be because, and keep in mind, I also really love the concept that all stand users are drawn to each other. It's just not. This is how it is. Stand users are meant to go into other stand users. I just like to look at it as their lives are never boring. Their lives are always just on some bullshit.
I want a persona in real life. It's crazy.
I gotta look more into the persona. I'm gonna watch videos of Persona tonight. I'm pretty high because I kind of fell off playing the games. It lost me in too much dialogue.
The dialogue is kind of annoying, but the personas are pretty cool. They have lore behind them and the people who are connected to them. Like, Izanagi is insane. Like, he has forms like Magasu Izanagi, which Adachi had, which was hella cool. And there was, fucking Izanagi no Okami, which was Yu's ultimate persona he awakened. And that was cool. And there's Arsene that Joker had, and then Satsunail, which Joker awakened into Arsene into Satsunail, and that was cool. And you can also learn other ultimate personas, too. Like, Joker just awakened Satsunail because he had the Joker Arcana. But his original ultimate persona was Arsene, and his original persona was Raoul de Lopin.
Kind of reminds me of Gurren Lagann.
It's not like Gurren Lagann, I would say. It's kind of like... I wouldn't say it's like JoJo's, but it's...
I don't think it's like JoJo's either.
It's not like JoJo's, but the personas are like stands.
Because I don't know, the way I look at Gurren Lagann is very just...
It's not
energy, just pure hype energy.
It's not JoJo's,
And
but the personas are like stands, is what I'm saying.
JoJo's is just cool. It's just power. It's just them.
Bruh. Spider-Man is so cool, bruh.
Spider-Man's pretty good.
Miles Morales is awesome.
Spider-Man is pretty good.
Miles Morales is awesome.
I agree with you on that one. You know, I really hope that the next Spider-Verse movie expands on Miles' character because maybe it's more so I haven't read the Miles comics, but I'm just looking at Miles' character and I'm like, everybody just says and does the same things about him.
Bruh, we need more Miles hype on God because we just got him in 2017.
I'm saying, show me something that really makes Miles stand out as the next Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
Miles
follow
is
him next after Peter for the next few years. Show me why he's as good or if better than.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Miles, he was only introduced in 2017, but he has hella hype. So we need to see more Miles hype in these movies, bro, because he's hella cool. Into the Spider-Man.
I think you were the one who told me.
They even confirmed the live action Miles Morales, and they pre-set it up.
This movie is gonna show us how strong Miles Morales actually is because all the Spider people are coming after him, and it better show how smart he actually is because he's in like alternate dimensions back to back to back to back. So you're gonna have to figure a lot of shit out. It's gonna be constantly changing, constantly endless. And remember, I told you my favorite scene in the first movie is when he looked into the portal and he saw all those webs. I just really think that's insane that he saw everything at that point.
He just understood that too because of his spider powers.
Right.
The spider sense was insane. Right. Let's not
and
even. Miles' spider sense was literally insane. He could literally understand people's thoughts and feelings through other dimensions.
Really?
And he could sense that when he was in his spider sense. He could sense that from other dimensions. That's why it was going berserk. Even when he was with.
Right, when the first time he met the first Peter,
and his spider sense, it can go crazy. It's damn near on Peter's level of spider sense.
The spider that got bit him was in the fucking radioactive portal.
No.
It has dimension.
No, exactly. His spider sense is basically on the level of Peter Parker.
It's stronger. It was in the portal.
No. The thing about it is Peter Parker is just strong because he trained it over years. But
okay, you're right.
But Miles is on that level of Peter Parker's. So he has Peter Parker's fucking spider sense and reaction speed, which is insane. That shit is insane. You saw how when Peter Parker was fighting Doctor Strange, he pulled his soul out of fucking his body. And he tried to grab the thing, pulled it away. Right. It's insane. It's damn near Ultra Instinct level. He could even sense against Thanos' army. Spider Sense is OP. It's literally OP. He can sense speeding bullets. He can sense fucking damn near light speed lasers with that shit. It's insane.
Spider Sense is pretty weird. Oh wait, it's only 12 minutes. I keep going. We're on Marvel now. Daredevil is stronger than Spider-Man, though.
Daredevil.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's even weirder. He's blind to see more. Stan Lee said it, man. I don't go against what Stan Lee himself said.
Stan Lee did say it.
If Stan Lee said it, I think Stan Lee said that, bro. I don't know.
Spider-Man is pretty strong. We need to see more Daredevil on God. In the MCU, they did She-Hulk kind of.
MCU is losing me. I really want them to reboot some shit. I think it's gonna start getting cringe. I don't know.
It wasn't. I have mixed feelings.
It's gonna start getting cringe.
I have mixed feelings.
Unless they really start getting.
Moon Knight was what?
Moon Knight was pretty cool, but it had this moments where it was like, we need a season 2 of Moon Knight.
We really do.
I was really about to say, if we get more like dark, if the MCU gets darker, and I mean, like,
I don't think it should. I think
no more of this kitty bullshit.
Bro.
The villain always.
I really think each hero movie should get its own tone, but when the Avengers movies they should have their own tone.
And a lot of solo heroes.
Yeah, that's what I think they're doing because they're going into all these different heroes from the comics. These are just characters from the comics they're pulling. These are IPs that already existed in comics.
They were doing in the beginning.
These are the IPs that have had literally storylines way longer that are like manga levels. Even She-Hulk, like they need to think on a scale of like not And it's weird to see because like they are able to implement it to some level. I liked how they implemented the nanotech that was in the manga, was in the comic at that time.
Like, I've been looking a lot more into like,
and even the Infinity Gauntlet was on that, and people were anticipating Avengers Civil War.
Look at like the comics in general, actually reading the storylines, because I always only cared about the powers. Dude, the characters have so much more depth than the movies can like even portray in 2 hours. It's like such, even like the most bottom of the barrel lowest characters.
That's what I'm saying. And even Captain America is insanely strong, and he's so cool, and he has so much character.
They did Captain America.
And I like how they have different universes and different timelines too. That really makes sense, and it also explores how it can explore how different.
It gets a little boring after a while.
Not really. Like Miles Morales was insane. And I started looking into different timeline of Wolverine and Captain America, and even some of Iron Man.
If they're not connected to the main timeline,
they are.
For real.
They
no,
are.
I mean, like in terms of like, don't keep doing No Way Home shit. Don't keep bringing this universe with this universe with this universe with this universe, all fighting one universe bad guy.
That was pretty cool. I think that was
to me. That's boring.
No, that was it was eye candy, bro.
10 Spider-Man.
No, I'm not saying that,
10
but
Avengers team.
but No Way Home, that shit was sick to see them team up against Sinister Six from different dimensions. It was sick.
Shout out to the Sinister Six.
Bruh, fucking Electro was insane. You can't even lie. Sandman was GOAT.
Spider-Man villains that I like. I found out Mysterio supposedly like the most OG Marvel villain. He made all the X-Men kill each other.
Mysterio's pretty cool.
It's weird. It's illusion. It's not real.
Spider-Man villains, I like how they have their own genre. You know what I mean?
They're second to Batman. Batman is Batman because of his villains. But Spider-Man's villains are just... If Batman wasn't a character, Spider-Man is top tier villain. In terms of story.
What about Dr. Octopus?
I like the idea that it's not him, it's the machine that he made. But a lot of stories with Doc Ock make it to where he knows what he's doing. He's just evil.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I like it to where it's the machine that's making him evil. I think that's always been a good concept. Because he's a good person.
Bruh, Green Goblin? No, the Red Goblin is insane. When he fused with the Carnage symbiote.
Never liked Carnage, so I don't
and he turned into his ultimate form is the Red Goblin.
I used to hate Green
and it
Goblin.
Fuses with this Goblin mode, and he transforms into a demon.
Because I thought Green Goblin used to be like the most
He literally transforms into a demon, and he has a demon glider, he has demon pumpkin bombs.
But I never really understood
and he has Carnage powers.
I never really understood why Goblin is like the main villain to Spider-Man.
Because he just has so much hate towards Peter Parker and Spider-Man. He just has hate. All he wants to do is make his life miserable. Even when the Green Goblin from the other universe pulled up on Tom Holland's Spider-Man, he just decided on Sukuna energy to make his life worse. He literally pulled up. He slammed that nigga to the ground. And then he killed his mom. He just killed... The nigga killed his mom.
Evil.
And then left. He was like, see a bitch.
Wow.
And he made everything worse. He made all the villains leave.
I'm real sure I used to... it's because when I went to the movie theater, the theater fucking sucked, bro. There was a baby crying. Niggas took our seats, bro. We had to scoot 2 seats over. That shit was trash, man. But... I rewatched No Way Home. The story was pretty good because that's what, just that bullshit that keeps happening to Peter. That's what makes him Peter. His life is just pure bullshit. Even in like the current comics, like, his life is never good. It's just always bullshit. It's bullshit on bullshit on bullshit on bullshit.
Green Goblin just fucked his whole life up, bro.
Like he fought so many villains.
He just fucked his whole life up.
He has a villain for everything.
He has a fucking
villains that
he has a rogue gallery. He literally has a rogue gallery.
Villains, flying villains, electric villains, smart as fuck villains that don't even
sand
exist. Villains are from other dimensions, villains that work together.
Lizard villains,
normal humans,
lizard demons.
J. Jonah Jameson, the nigga has everybody against him, bro. And he's just a nigga in a spider costume. I like that. I just really like it. Just like Peter.
He get bitches though.
He does get bitches. You know what? Hey, Peter glowed up, bro. He started to pull.
He got bitches. Even before. What do you mean?
Yeah, it was
even
because
before.
Because of his nerdiness.
No, not even because of that. Because also he was hanging out with what's his name, fucking Green Goblin's son, Osborn's son. Harry. He was friends with Harry. They were best friends because of their fathers, I believe. And they was always chilling, and even Peter knew how to do the riz. Like he was hanging with Harry. He knew the ways. He knew the ways.
I'm saying it was nerdiness. He knew it was
not even the nerdiness.
But that's
he
what
knew
I like
the ways.
That's what I like about Peter. He's always supposed to be the dork. He was literally a fucking broke bum. Like, just had nothing going for him but his parents. His quote unquote parents, Uncle Ben and Aunt May. He didn't have nothing. He was always bullied. He was just straight up a loser. And then just
even when he was Spider-Man 2, he still got shit rent and everything.
And then just so happened, it just so happened to be him who gets bit by the spider. That's a cool concept. This nerd, no one has that much power, and he knows how to use it in the right way. Even
he knew how strong he was too. Like, that nigga is insanely strong.
That's what I'm saying. Marvel characters have
and
really
his fucking
lines.
He can even climb walls. Let's not even forget.
Like, give me a random Marvel character.
Let me tell you
a storyline for him. Because I can remember a story.
Namor, bruh.
I actually don't know any Namor stories. God damn it. That's
Namor.
Like the one character I haven't read up on.
Namor is crazy.
Are
because
Namor stories good? Give me like some Namor lore.
So the thing about Namor is I
gotta sit up.
So when we saw him in the Wakanda Forever, right? Well, in the Wakanda Forever movie, that nigga is hella old. Like, he was literally one of the first mutants ever to be existed.
He's old?
He is hella old. Even when he saw Shuri, that nigga is ancient. Because he is one of the first mutants ever.
I was kind of looking at him during the whole movie when I was watching it. He's kind of like Quetzalcoatl. I kind of just look at him as Quetzalcoatl in a way.
And then, so that nigga, the thing about it is, like, he was already dealing with government shit. He was already dealing with government shit before, because he already knew how to fucking make wars and shit, and be able to be tactile. He was even be willing to making a treaty, and even announce war.
It's true, he wanted peace and
like that nigga knows that nigga has his own fucking kingdom. He has his own shit that he's gonna run. Right?
Have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Netero versus Meron fight scene? I saw the way I was looking at it was because Meron was only like a month old. Netero had so much power in terms of like humanity. Like, that was his main point, humanity, right? But the way I looked at it is Nen is just stronger. Meron's Nen was just so much stronger. Because keep in mind, he was born as the king. His people, just the ants, the Chimera ants in general, don't just look at him as the king. They look at him as a quote-unquote one. Meron is the one, like, quote-unquote, above all of our people, right? That's why his Nen was able to beat, quote-unquote, humanity. Netero, the strongest, you feel me? So I kind of looked at Namor that way. I think M'Baku even said it. His people don't look at him as just a king. They look at him as a god. So that shit is... They are willing to go above and beyond to work with this nigga Namor. That's what I'm saying. Give me some Namor lore, like some stories that show them.
No, so the thing about it is, he even teamed up with Captain America and Wolverine in there. There was this one fight against... he teamed up with fucking Wolverine, and he teamed up with Wolverine, and I think it was a Sentinel pulled up too, and it was Captain America, Black Panther.
You said a while ago
versus
he fought all the Avengers. What was that? Why did that happen?
He fought the Avengers because so the thing about it was he was they were fucking oh yeah, this is what it was. So the whole world was trying to he was weak in a certain point in his place in a certain time, right? In a certain time. And basically what I'm trying to say, because I'm high as fuck.
I forgot I had this drink. Whoa.
He was weak, and the whole world was trying to fucking attack him. And they were trying to get the vibranium that he had also. Because he also
had vibranium in the comics?
No. Even in the Wakanda Forever, he has vibranium. He was literally born from vibranium. Vibranium grows in his shit. That's why he has
grows in his shit. Nice.
No. Vibranium really that premium.
Wait, and even in the comics, like, he has vibranium? Swear.
Yeah, he has vibranium.
I didn't know that.
He even has a vibranium spear and shit. Yo, I gave you the pen, right? Oh, okay.
I need comics that explore like vibranium lore, because vibranium is also weird to me. What the fuck is vibranium?
Apparently, it was so a planet created by a celestial that was destroyed as a
The whole
reject or
planet
something.
was like vibranium.
Yeah, it was vibranium,
Damn, celestial energy, celestial rock.
and it was just destroyed and it landed places.
That's a lot.
And it's indestructible too, so there is no humanly way to get rid of this substance unless you're doing something by crazy means. Like this shit
It's
is,
made from celestials.
and it has so much use to it too.
You know another character I like a lot from DC.
And it can grow as well.
Yeah.
It can reproduce as well. Vibranium can reproduce. It literally grows in flowers and shit. And even Shuri knew how to reproduce it. That's how she became Black Panther. Because she found the secret of the petal.
Black Panther. What was the first Black Panther's name? Bashenga?
I think it
I
was.
want to see him. I want to see T'Challa's grandfather. I really want to see more Black Panthers.
Bro, T'Challa was... Chadwick Boseman, bro, rest in peace. That is that guy right there, man.
Tristan was right. The movies would be so much more different if he was alive. Like all of Wakanda Forever. Maybe we still would have had Namor, but it would be completely different. Namor would probably be working with T'Challa from the go, and they would really have a fucking crazy battle. But it would be different. Like it wouldn't be.
I feel like if he was still alive,
I don't think actually Namor wouldn't be. Namor wouldn't be in the movie.
I feel like if he was still alive, right? Him and Namor would work together, and it would be them versus. No. This is what I would feel, right? If they were still alive.
I think if T'Challa was still in...
Listen, bro, listen.
I think if T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman was still alive in the Black Panther movies, we would get, like I said, the more backstories on the Black Panther.
No, I think
we
it
would get more into like the astral realm.
No, I think if he was still alive, bro, it would be him and fucking Namor versus AIM. I feel like it would.
I don't like AIM. AIM sucks.
AIM goes crazy,
AIM
kind of,
sucks,
bro. Even Venom teams up with them as well.
I don't like AIM at all.
Even Venom teams up with them. I swear to God. There was this one time Green Goblin and Venom pulled up, and AIM was there as well, and they were all trying to fight Spider-Man, fucking Black Panther, Namor. It was a crazy battle.
I like MODOK. I actually always like MODOK's character.
MODOK is pretty cool.
But I never liked AIM. The AIM was so fucking trash.
AIM was pretty cool to an extent.
I didn't like their yellow suits.
They were a pretty cool villain group.
Nah, it's just... It looked like fucking hazmat. I don't like hazmat. I guess it doesn't like hazmat suits. I don't really see the appeal of AIM.
Bro, Hydra is...
Same with Hydra. It's just
Hydra, it annoyed me a little bit because what the fuck is a Red Skull?
It's just a play on Nazis. I found out
what the fuck is a Red Skull?
I found out he took the super soldier serum, but it just failed on him.
Yeah,
that was weird to me. I didn't know that. Cause I was like, you, what the fuck is a Red Skull? Is a Red Skull? And I'll slap you. Fuck your Red Skull, nigga. Get out of here. But what's it? He took the serum and it didn't work on him. So I guess so.
That nigga was still strong as fuck though. Like he still had the strength and power of the serum.
It's supposedly in the MCU, Steve Rogers, like Chris Evans is coming back, and they said it's gonna be a him and Black Widow movie. And we're probably gonna see Steve go back and put back all the stones. So he's gonna go and see Red Skull, and who knows? We're gonna like get some more backstory.
Oh, maybe of how before, and then we're gonna see how Red Skull became.
Where did they get all the stones from?
Huh?
They got the Soul Stone from Red Skull. They got the Time Stone.
Thanos wasn't. They did pretty good on Thanos, bro. I feel like Thanos was. This was a good Thanos.
They didn't make him a simp. Yeah, so they did pretty good. That was literally his character. He was a simp in the comic.
That nigga was fucking shit up, bro.
To be real, it's a very weird concept. He's simping over death. That's how much he likes killing.
Nah, but
he simps over death.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about comic Thanos, but MCU Thanos was just on demon time. He destroyed half of the universe, even before he killed Loki, bro. Loki died.
Nigga whooped Hulk's ass.
The nigga, he made Hulk scared.
Nigga did that easy. That was weird. I actually was scared when they started fighting. There was a little jump scare. Boom, 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 boom. Pick that nigga up.
Boom.
That nigga fought Captain.
That's right, I forgot.
That nigga killed
That
Vision.
nigga Hulk did not want to come back out. He was shook the whole movie. Little bitch ass nigga. Damn, he beat his ass so
Bro,
much.
the deleted scene was crazy of how he became fucking Fuse Hulk, Banner Hulk.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
The deleted scene was crazy.
I don't know why I saw another Guardians of the Galaxy deleted scene. I don't know. Listen, Marvel, if you're listening to this, bro, if y'all niggas listening to this, hire me and Broc, bro. We know what's up, bro. I know about powers.
Oh God.
Broc knows about storylines, my nigga. We gonna put you out. We gonna put the world on, man.
Oh God.
Y'all niggas don't know. Y'all gonna know though. Hit me up, Marvel.
I got game design experience.
Yep. Oh shit, hey, Insomniac Games, bro. We could put you on it. We need a Defenders game. Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil, and Jessica Jones. I feel like y'all would make a perfect game. Like,
Yo, bro,
honestly,
I would.
think so. I think that.
Bro,
would
I
be
feel
really
like there would
cool.
need to be a fucking team up techniques like that would hell flashy.
Dang, no, video games are falling off to me. That's why I hope they don't fall off with like superheroes. Because that fucking Suicide Squad game didn't look cool. To be
Bro,
real.
the fucking I feel like a Wolverine versus a Wolverine and a I don't know, bro. I just want to see cool shit at this point.
Basically, don't make the storylines corny. Just make what they do cool. Make me
Bro,
enjoy.
Tom Holland movies were crazy. When he got the Venom,
I should probably rewatch the Spider-Man movies.
bruh, that's when we got Sandman. That's when we got Venom. It was insane to see
Tom
Venom.
Holland?
No, not the Tom Holland. Tobey Maguire. It was Sandman.
I
Venom.
actually never
Green
watched
Goblin was really cool, bruh. And the story between him, Harry, and
Should
Peter.
I watch the OG Spider-Man?
Bro, the OG Spider-Man is clean, bruh. And it was fucking... What else villain was it? I don't remember, but there's hella good villains, bruh. And it was all good throughout. And even Peter, even there was philosophy debate between Peter and Green Goblin. He pulled up and he was like... He hit him with some wisdom. He was like, strong enough to have it all, but too weak to take it. And he was actually trying to, you know, like make Peter turn onto the dark side. And this nigga was just evil from the start, by the way. Like, we have to also get like
niggas is evil. Like, what are you doing, bro? Green Goblin, my nigga, get the fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
This goblin mode.
Niggas on a fucking
It's
glider
literally
throwing pumpkin bombs. Like,
It's literally goblin mode, bruh.
I kicked this nigga, bro.
It's literally goblin mode.
I don't get it.
That's what Yuji is, bro. He's Spider-Man, but he has goblin mode.
Goblin mode. That's good. Sukuna the whole
Like, why did Sukuna do what he did? Like, he popped up, right?
Did Sukuna like Mahito?
Sukuna didn't even give a fuck. He actually didn't like him because he touched his soul.
Yeah, he's like, nigga, you actually touched me? Get the fuck off. Some Gojo shit. That's weird. He literally turned. Wow. Man, who would win? I don't know who.
That nigga is.
I'd win. Omar would win. Gojo versus Sukuna? Omar would win. Y'all niggas don't know. I break the
Nah,
series.
but listen. Yuji was
I'm a
just...
glitch in the system.
Listen, bro. Yuji was just chilling with Megumi and them. And then Sukuna pulled up out of nowhere. He just said in chain. And then the whole series went downhill. Megumi is now
He really
Sukuna's
did. I
vessel.
wasn't expecting it.
He now...
You're right. I'm starting to see what you mean.
He literally fully boxed up with Megumi. Shit went downhill. Maki, he left Bath. This
I don't know,
happened
that's
so
gonna be
fast.
I see what you mean, man. It's gonna...
Like, what happened? Like,
He
this
did.
is just
He
goblin
literally
mode.
just said one word and now the whole
Megumi
series.
now has goblin mode.
Megumi's gonna do something.
Permanent goblin mode.
Megumi's gonna do something. I don't think Megumi's over. Megumi's gonna do
Megumi has
something.
permanent goblin mode.
Megumi, come out of the shadows. Hit the, like, do some.
He has permanent goblin
Make a
mode.
binding vow that go crazy.
Permanent goblin mode is crazy.
Permanent goblin mode.